Hi, welcome to Kindred Spirit Readings. Let's begin Gemini. Okay, right off the bat, I'm just going to say this because this was coming through really strong. I do see Gemini and I'm going to be very specific here. I see a female. This is a mother of a son. Sun is Aquarius. So you've got an Aquarian sun, and I feel that there is some difficulty standing in the way. I want to say that the relationship, it's been rocky for some time now. You're at a distance from one another for a very, I want to say, a serious reason. This has been ongoing for some time, and it's been really hard to get through to each other. I feel that there is loads standing in the way of this relationship. You knew all along what needed to be done. You knew what could have been avoided. Perhaps this was mentioned somewhere along the way, somewhere, somehow previously, but not to the extent that you were bombarding someone with all that you knew. Rather interesting, however that translates. Now, I feel that Aquarius is full of regret, and it's quite sad to see this because you didn't want this to happen. Now, it's a case where you reap what you sow, and Aquarius is really, there's some damage that has been done, and I see you trying to be there for Aquarius as much as you possibly can. There is something at work that's going on, and there's shock. It might make heads turn. This is to do with somebody at work who isn't the right person for the job, to put it simply. What they're doing, it's causing a ruckus, and they can be very hypocritical. They are coming across as somebody who, creates more than a little bit of chaos. It's more than they can be a little hysterical. It really shows, but this could be, the breaking point, not for you, for the other person. How this affects you, it doesn't affect you directly, but when you're not working together effectively as a team, then you may find that sometimes these, things fall apart, obviously. But I do feel that, there will be something here that sort of brings clarity, especially when we're talking about the mess that has been created by this other person. But everything will turn in your favor. So everything's sort of working out for you, but just watching this all unfold has been rather devastating. For those of you who are looking for work, now keep in mind this isn't as hard as it seems. I do feel that you're being rather picky. It's fair enough to say that you haven't found the right position for you up until this point. What I am getting is that you might come to find that the job you're after was staring you in the face the entire time. Try not to miss all the details, all the signs, if you will. And in terms of love, if you're not in a relationship currently, there's something showing up here. I feel that you've been out on a few dates, but no one really draws you in. You have chemistry, sure, that can be great with a few people, 2 or 3 people, but I see that you're mostly wanting to keep these people as friends. If you were hoping to find true love, I do feel that this would be more towards the end of the year and not this week. One other thing I'm picking up here is to do with, and it's about court, legal battles, custody, somebody trying to or hoping to win to prove their point. It can be a little bit exhausting, daunting. It's almost as if you're dealing with somebody who doesn't see things both ways, isn't willing to see things both ways, doesn't see the point in reasoning with people. It's rather one-sided. It's very selfish. I do feel that this is fire energy, but it's obviously the person in question is really not giving you the benefit of the doubt. As I said, it's extremely selfish, and the question is, why are they going to great lengths to hurt you? I just randomly picked up on the fact that there is somebody that is still to this day not over you and still hoping to catch up, still hoping to make peace. They may still want to be a part of your life, or vice versa, and they want this full time. They want to seal the deal, if you will, but you won't. I don't feel this is the right person for you. It's a completely different feeling, what you feel towards this other person. The only reason you won't go back to this or revisit this, which is somebody from your past, but it is not because they're known to you. There's nothing bad about this person. They're not a bad person. There's nothing that you may dislike about this person. You definitely don't hate them, but I'm just seeing 2 people who are on completely different wavelengths, not sharing the same interests. You don't have anything in common, but you somehow still get along. You're great friends. You get along because you can still talk to each other about almost, about anything. You have this, connection where it's banter, it's really nice, and then once that's over, it's done, that's it. But to be able to create a long-term relationship out of this intimacy and all the rest of it, to have something more come from this, I really don't feel it in my heart of hearts that this would be a good idea. I feel that you would be protective of this person, friendship only, and I don't feel that this other person is, I don't, I feel to some degree they already know, or they can sense that you're not interested. There is that. Thank you, Gemini.